He said he would have beaten Trump had he been allowed to run. You remember President Obama faced stiff opposition from the start of his presidency. Who can forget Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's now famous claim that the most important thing he wanted to achieve was for Obama to be a one-term president. Now, contrast that with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, who, at least so far, has pledged to work with the new Trump administration in areas in which they can agree. But is that the right strategy for Democrats? Joining me now is Congresswoman Maxine Waters, Democrat from Los Angeles, California. Hi, Congresswoman.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Good morning to you. Good afternoon out this way. Congresswoman, Schumer's approach seems to be very, very different from Mitch McConnell. Do you agree with his strategy, or are Democrats just being way too nice?
No, absolutely. I do not agree. And I tell you, that has been a problem in my party, that when we're in power, we're nice. We bend over backwards to work with people. Trump has stepped on everybody. He has no respect for his own colleagues, let alone those on the opposite side of the aisle. He's called names. He's lied. He's done everything to show that he really doesn't have good values and he can't be trusted. Why should we work with someone that we can't trust? I'll tell you one thing today and another thing tomorrow. As a matter of fact, those people who voted for them ought to be really concerned about the fact that he's already backpedaled on some of the promises that he made. And so, no, I have no intention of pretending everything's all right, that we're going to work together. For me, as the ranking member of the Financial Services Committee, where he said he's going to bring down Dodd-Frank and he's going to get rid of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, I'm going to fight him every inch of the way.
Well, let me, Congresswoman, if I could just interrupt you for 1 second, excuse me, but I just want to get this straight. Are you saying then that you would not sit down with President-elect Trump if he invited you to the White House to meet on common ground?
Oh, no, I won't go. I'm not going to sit down with him. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to pretend. Enough pretending. This business of calling names and lying and, retreating on your promises, etc. Why should I trust him to be any different with me? I'm the ranking member on the Financial Services Committee. I've been working hard to try and implement Dodd-Frank reforms. We went through a terrible crisis in 2008. Many people lost their homes. The banks got away with murder. No, I don't trust him. I don't believe him. I have no intentions of sitting down with him. I'm going to fight him every inch of the way, and I'm going to help show the American people that they too cannot trust him, that this is a man that does not live up to his promises. This is a man who's cheated students in the so-called Trump University. This is a man that didn't pay the contractors who worked on building his buildings and casinos. Why should I trust him? I don't.
You mentioned, Congresswoman, you're the ranking member of the House Financial Services Committee, and President-elect Trump and those in his inner circle have said that they want to dismantle Dodd-Frank, the Dodd-Frank regulations. I assume you have said that you're going to work to stop that from happening. What is your strategy there?
Well, my strategy is education of the public. We've got to tell them exactly what he's doing and what it means. First of all, he has gone and gotten all of the Wall Street guys, most of them who are against Dodd-Frank and want to dismantle it also. They've got to know what that means in terms of being able to buy a house and to hold on to a house. They've got to know the banks that have committed fraud and have been fined, and many of whom should be in jail. They've got to understand that he's brought in his billionaire friends, and he has basically tried to organize an administration that would benefit the richest people in this country, be damn the middle class, and be damn poor people. And so we've got to educate. We've got to say to those folks who voted for him because he talked this talk about changing America, etc. We've got to make it transparent that he's all about enriching the most richest people in this country and doing the same kind of things, using the same kind of tactics that he's used to enrich himself.
Congresswoman Maxine Waters from my hometown of Los Angeles, California, not mincing any words. Thank you so much for being here, and happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you, and thank you.